A small country on the northern side of England, Scotland is a part of the United Kingdom, and the country consists of more than 790 islands, and the capital is Edinburgh. Scotland is famous for its beautiful lochs, wide hills and mountains, and also for its unique castles, not to mention the unpredictable weather. The small country has been conquered a number of times, first by the Romans during the 1st century. Later, Scotland was invaded by the Vikings, who left living proof of their presence behind. They are among Norse city and street names which still are being used today. Scotland has also fought several wars of independence against the Kingdom of England. It ended with Scotland losing its identity to England. Even though it happened hundreds of years ago, it still characterizes Scotland today.
In 2014, Scotland is having an independence referendum. They have had the same Queen, Prime Minister as England for a while now. This is not their first try to have a referendum about this. During the 2007-11 Scottish Parliament, the request of an independence referendum did not get any support from any other parties. That's why the Scottish National Party, or the SNP, pledged to hold a referendum if they won the 2011 election. In 2012, the Scottish government announced that it intends to hold a referendum in the autumn of 2014. Immigration into Scotland has included many people elsewhere and from continental Europe. Specific immigrants groups include refugees from wars such as the French Revolution or from religious persecution such as Huguenots and Jews. Throughout the 19th century in particular, immigration into Scotland was influenced by industrial development and by the Irish potato famine, bringing many Irish into Scotland.
At the heart of Scottish culture, it is people, and you might find them to be as surprising as Scotland's geography and landscape. At first impression, the Scottish people may seem a bit reserved, but are actually very warm-hearted and friendly. Clothing in Scotland on men is kilt, and that is a knee-length garment with pleats at the rear. Originating in the traditional dress of men and boys, it is most often made of woolen cloth in a tartan pattern. The inhabitants in Scotland call their country for home of golf, and other famous sports in Scotland is rugby, football, tennis, and they are very famous for the bagpipe. The Christianity is the largest religion in Scotland. While the national church of the country is the Church of Scotland, it is important to recognize that it is not under the control of the state. The traditional dance in Scotland is often called the Cailleach dance. This is an informal party where any number of people can gather to dance and hear the Cailleach band play. Cailleach dancing is very energetic and great fun, and some of the dances are quite fast.